Did you know your dog can tell time using smell? Here's sounds you'll never notice, and even detect diseases. Here are 10 fascinating dog facts, and some of them might seriously surprise you. Dogs have around 300 million scent receptors, while humans have only about 5 million. This makes their sense of smell incredibly precise. But it also allows them to do something surprising. They can perceive time through scent. They analyze how strong your scent is in the house and compare it to other environmental smells, like coffee, food, or even air circulation. For example, your scent gradually fades after you leave. A dog can track that change and estimate how long you've been gone. Because of this, they can also associate certain smells with specific times of the day. Even more impressively, dogs can be trained to detect diseases, including certain types of cancer, just by smell. Dogs don't just outperform humans in smell. Their hearing is also far superior. They can detect sounds in a frequency ranged to 60,000 hertz, which is far beyond human capability. They can locate the source of a sound in as little as 0.06 seconds. This extreme sensitivity explains why thunderstorms, lightning, or even heavy rain can cause stress or discomfort, and sometimes even physical pain. Interestingly, Paul McCartney included a high-frequency sound in the song A Day in the Life that humans cannot hear, but dogs can. Dogs have a rare ability called magnetoreception, the ability to detect Earth's magnetic field. This ability is also found in birds and some wild animals like foxes. In dogs, it shows up in a very specific behavior. Studies suggest that dogs tend to align their bodies along the north-south axis when relieving themselves. In ancient Egypt, dogs were highly respected and even worshipped. When a dog died, its owner would shave their eyebrows, head, and sometimes even their entire body as a sign of mourning. This mourning period lasted until the hair grew back. Today, dogs still hold a unique place, even in legal systems. In countries like the United States and some European nations, it is possible to leave money to a pet. Legally, animals are still considered property, but owners can create special legal structures called pet trusts. In these cases, money is managed by a trustee who is legally required to spend it on the animal's care. The most reliably documented oldest dog was an Australian cattle dog named Bluey. He lived 29 years and 5 months and spent about 20 years working as a herding dog. In 2023, a new record was claimed by a Portuguese dog named Bobby, who reportedly lived over 31 years. However, in early 2024, Guinness World Records temporarily suspended this record due to insufficient evidence. As a result, Bluey is still considered the most credible oldest dog in history. A dog's nose is as unique as a human fingerprint. No two dogs have the same nose pattern. The nose is not only used for smelling, it also helps dogs determine the direction and location of scents. Its moisture plays a key role. A wet nose captures scent particles more effectively, improving their ability to analyze the environment. Dogs have 7 different blood groups. These differ in terms of antigens and proteins found on the surface of red blood cells. From a medical perspective, the most important one is DEA 1.1, because it can trigger the strongest immune reactions during transfusions. Just like in humans, blood compatibility is crucial. And yes, dogs can donate blood to other dogs. The intellectual and emotional level of an adult dog is often compared to that of a 2-year-old child. Dogs can understand simple commands, recognize human emotions, and form strong social bonds. An average dog can learn around 165 words, gestures, and signals. The most intelligent breeds, such as Border Collies, can understand more than 250. In one experiment conducted in New Zealand, 3 dogs were trained to drive a car in a controlled setting, following a straight path. The experiment was intended to prove the extraordinary intelligence of dogs and encourage people to adopt animals from shelters. Dogs are capable of performing simple numerical tasks. Their abilities are limited, usually up to numbers around 5, but that's enough for everyday decision-making. They can detect when something is missing or when one option has more items than another. That's why, when given a choice between 2 portions of treats, dogs will almost always choose the larger one. Dogs are not just loyal companions, they are incredibly perceptive and intelligent animals. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you want more content like this.